This one's going to blow your mind. This chick in a stolen car threw an entire cup of urine in this cop's mouth through a broken window that they just busted out in her face. Then she gets tased. All of it. Comedy. Welcome back. My name's Kevin. This is Badgecast. I'm a former police officer with 12 years of experience. I'm going to break this one down and all things law enforcement for you guys. Let's get into it. So here it is. The headline says it all. There's a good little still shot from the body cam footage. So there's two different body cams. I'm not going to make you put up with the first one because it's got the news talking all over it, but I'll have a link below and you can watch that video. It's right down here. So yeah, not a lot to the story other than the fact that they found this chick in a parking lot at the hotel. And the first cop you can see in this photo is getting the urine checked in his face. He was there trying to get this chick out the car for a good amount of time. We're going to watch the body cam from the second officer who shows up afterward. And there's a whole host of officer safety tactical issues here, and we'll break that down after the video. But yeah, this is a good one. Here it comes. You ready?
Get out of the car! Now!
Get out of the car!
Don't!
Get out of the car!
Get out!
You better put that down. Get out of the car.
Let's switch in a taser. Switch in a taser. Stop! I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you!
Negative. Just get out of the car.
No!
Please,
Don't move! Don't move!
Get out!
Get out of the car now! Get on the ground! Now!
Get on the ground.
That's probably about enough of that one. So as you can see from the still shot, great aim. Great aim. So yeah, let's back this thing up. Some of you guys saw in the beginning part of this video, this guy who had his head buried in this van the whole time, now all of a sudden is very distracted when the other guy shows up. And he's talking to the other guy, telling him get something, go get his baton, something, who knows, can't really hear it. But he is taking his eyes off her many times and is not focused, continuing to focus on what's going on inside the van, as opposed to getting the window broken out. And then you saw the other guy go running back to the car to get his baton. And look at this cluster of a driver's seat. This dude is not an organized fellow. What is this donut apparatus thing here? So he'd go digging in there for his baton, which clearly he doesn't carry, but thinks he needs to have it in the event that he's going to go all the way back to his car in an emergency if you need your baton. It was just one of those little expandable ones anyway. Those don't really do much for the most part. Back when I was doing it, they came out with a pretty stout one that everybody started carrying, but this looks like one of those little skinny jobbers. Anyway, well, successfully, they come back up here and bust the window out. I don't know, probably not the best of ideas to be breaking out driver's windows. They could have gone around to the passenger side. You know, you're opening yourself up to a little more liability breaking out a driver's window right in front of somebody's face. She's the only one in the car. They didn't, convey that there was any other kind of threat of weapons being presented. So I don't know the urgency of busting out the window in the driver's window. Take the back window out, open the back slider. I don't know, maybe there's a bunch of stuff going on inside the car. I think in the news article, it said that she was maybe living out of the car, so maybe there's a bunch of junk in it. But it's just a stolen car and you got the one person in there. I think you can work out some other options. But then I'm not real hot on this guy transferring to Taser. You don't see it very good in his body cam footage, but you see it better in the first guy's body cam footage in that news article if you want to watch it. But the transferring of, he's pulling the taser out at the same time he's still got his regular gun out. We've seen countless videos of that, of guys getting mixed up. All of a sudden it starts hitting the fan and you're cranking rounds into cars thinking it's your taser. Put one away, get the other one out. I like the positive affirmation out loud that he was switching to taser. That's good. But for the most part, do one or the other. Don't have them both out at the same time and switching hands. And that's just, you're asking for problems and trouble. That's a bad tactic there. I dug through their policy a little bit. I mean, this is a 100,000 population town in Oklahoma, and they got about 110 cops. I thought the policy manual would have been a little more stout, a little wider, but everything's pretty boilerplated, general. It's not real much to it. So this is their use of force portion of the policy and their weapons deployment. They talk about their electronic devices and they talk about the batons. Nothing in there about when they can use them, how they can use them. Just follow the department training. Well, when did they get department training on the batons? Doesn't say how often they do it. They say that they got to do the taser, recertify annually. So maybe they're getting taser training every year. That's probably decent. And then down here at the end, officers, rules and regulations, officers, while in uniform, shall carry a minimum of less lethal options, but doesn't say how many. One, all of these, doesn't really specify. So that's not real clear. Obviously, the guys had the taser on him, so does that qualify? Just the one, but he had to go back to get the baton in the car. I don't like how all that went down. I think we could all, rehash this whole thing in a briefing training and make sure we're all on the same page about how we're going to handle this kind of stuff. But it went well. It worked out. It wasn't the end of the world. Having to get the taser through the window and drag her out and drag her through the glass and all that. But man, I would have that uniform off and burn that thing. I'm probably going to go out on leave for the next 90 days just to recover from this urinating all over my face. Ugh, can't even imagine. Ugh. Anyway, that's it for this one. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.